I pray that that animal suffers every day of his life in jail.
I believe justice was not done. The wrong verdict was given out today.
No excuse for letting this piece of garbage breathe.
Families of Parkland school shooting victims left stunned and angry today, as you heard, after a jury sentenced the shooter to life without parole. The jury found there were aggravating factors justifying the death penalty in each of the 17 murder charges.
However, under Florida law, the jury must vote unanimously for the death penalty on at least one count, which did not happen. Pix 11's Jay Dow spoke with a mother from Long Island whose son worked and died at Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Tanzim. Scott Beagle gave up his life protecting his students. His mother says it is a disgrace that his killer is not getting the death penalty.
The first-degree murder of Scott Beagle was especially heinous, atrocious, or cruel. Yes.
Linda Beagle Schulman of Dix Hills, Long Island, sitting in a Florida courtroom Thursday, listening to a judge state the obvious.
Scott was a hero.
Her son Scott, a teacher, one of 17 victims Nikolas Cruz mercilessly gunned down in the 2018 Parkland school mass shooting.
He saved 31 students, and when he went to close the door, he was murdered by the murderer. He was shot 4 times within 3 seconds from 5 feet away.
But it was the jury's decision,
Life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
sparing Cruz the death penalty, that left the victims' families shocked and furious.
There is no way in the world, okay, that this monster should not have gotten the death penalty. He has no remorse.
Looking at the murderer, his composure, I believe justice was not done. The wrong verdict was given out today.
No excuse for letting this piece of garbage breathe.
In prison, I hope and pray he receives the kind of mercy from prisoners that he showed to my daughter and the 16 others.
Forensic psychiatrist Dr. Carol Lieberman says it's clear at least one holdout juror considered Cruz's history of mental illness to save him from the death penalty.
There are a lot of people walking around with fetal alcohol syndrome, and they don't shoot up schools. He was a lot more ill, mentally ill than that.
Following this verdict, Cruz is now scheduled to be officially sentenced on November 1st. We're live on the east side tonight. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.